I'm Ondine St. Leventhal.
And I'm Elliot P. Gershwin.
And you're listening to NBR's Cultural Icons with Elliot and Ondine.
Today's episode of Cultural Icons is sponsored by Skynet, the revolutionary artificial intelligence system designed for the U.S. government by Cyberdyne Systems. Its operations are almost exclusively performed by war machines, cyborgs, and other computer systems. Skynet, eliminating human error since 1997.
As always, our show is supported by listeners like you. Foul-mouthed, sexy, dirty, and vulnerable is how Rolling Stone describes her. Born in Louisville, Kentucky on August 15, 1990, she was discovered the summer of her 14th birthday in New York City. Her rapid success forced her and her family to move to Los Angeles, where years later she became an instant science fiction icon when she took on the role of Katniss Everdeen in The Hunger Games. Since, she has won 2 Golden Globes and an Academy Award for Best Leading Actress in Silver Linings Playbook. Our cultural icon today is Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence is not currently here right now.
That's correct. She's already 30 minutes late. Her publicist just texted us and said that she is on her way. This is really just classic Jennifer Lawrence, isn't it? Just casual, cool.
Yes, carefree and some...
Oh my god, you guys.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stunning.
Is this my mic?
Yes,
Yeah.
sit in the chair that's in front of the microphone.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Put on the cans.
Oh my god. You guys,
There you
I'm
go.
so sorry.
Oh.
Am I doing this right?
Yeah, just speak a little closer
Okay,
to
I've
the...
never done this before, you guys.
That's-
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm always late to everything. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I just was on my way here and then, guys, I love French fries. And we walked by a McDonald's and I was like, I've got to go in there.
Okay.
Oh my god, I have ketchup on my hands still, you guys.
We caught you
Oh my
red-handed.
god, I'm so sorry, you guys. This is so embarrassing. Oh my god.
Can we please begin?
Yeah,
Would you like a napkin to wipe your...
I'll just lick it off, you guys. Hold on one second. Let me do this off mic. It's kind of gross. You did. That was off mic, right?
No, the mic picks up a lot.
Oh my god.
Yes.
This is
it
so
does.
embarrassing, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Jennifer, you're so real, so vulnerable.
Oh god.
This is why I think you
Dirty.
stand out as a role model for young girls. What responsibility do you feel you have to young women of today?
God, I don't know. Do little girls watch my movies? I guess with maybe the Hunger Games, you know? Well, first of all, I would say little girls don't watch movies for your role models, you know? Like, there's like a lot of cool people around, like Obama and Amelia Earhart and stuff, who I think are probably better, you know, role models. Because movies are just movies. Like, this is all fake. Nothing matters, you know? But I guess, like, always just kind of, like, be a good person, maybe, would be my advice. You know, like, do the right thing. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking too much. I don't know, guys.
Jennifer, did you have any other career goals before the world of acting opened its arms to you?
I don't know. I mean, my mom was, like, a teacher, and I always thought that was, like, a cool thing to do, you know? And I would have done it, but I was just like, I've got to act. And then, I don't know, I guess it just kind of worked out. And if it didn't work out, I mean, I don't know, in like a year, everybody could be like, get out of Hollywood, you know, and then I'll have nothing to fall back on.
What kind of teacher would you think you would have been?
I don't know. I want to say like a gym teacher. You know what I mean? Because like, I'm like kind of dumb. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if people, like, nobody wants to admit that they're dumb, but I'm, like, a dumb person. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I think I'd be really good at gym because, like, I always am, like, beating up my other brothers, because I'm secretly a man is what this is all about.
I'm sorry, you're a man?
No, I'm sorry. Oh, my God. I just, like, talk so much, and then... Like, you know when you feel like your brain is disconnected from your mouth? It's like, the constant state that I live in. Of course. That is a nice sweater set, by the way. It's very nice.
Speaking of having masculine qualities, in Dallas Buyers Club, you lost a significant amount of weight to play an HIV-positive man.
Yeah.
Can you please tell us a little bit more about your transformation?
Yeah, not a lot of people know that I'm also Matthew McConaughey, but I don't know, I guess, if this goes public, it's really going to kind of ruin my image. But I don't know. I mean, I think that's part of being an actor, You just have to really, meld into whatever role it is. So for that one, I got a dick implant and lost 50 pounds. I don't know.
A dick implant? Is that similar to a strap-on dildo?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. That's exactly what it's like. I forgot the word for it.
Matthew McConaughey, or your career, began in the early 90s. How was it being an infant and also living a double life as an adult man?
I don't know. I mean, it's just I don't know. It's like someone asking you, how is it breathing? It's just been these, kind of, dual identities that I've just been kind of, juggling my whole life. And only until recently, with this Oscars season, everything's, getting kind of hard because I'm obviously, nominated for a couple different categories. So now, actually, is when I've been, thinking about it more, And I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just when I get into each of the roles, you know what I mean? I identify myself as Jennifer Lawrence, but sometimes I just have to go into that Matthew McConaughey.
So at this year's Oscars, you're going to be playing both yourself and Matthew McConaughey. It's almost like some sort of wild sitcom plot.
Oh God, I know, I wish, but it's the writing is not as funny in my real life, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. I have a great team of people behind me working for me, you know what I mean? My friends and family are really supportive. So I don't know. I mean, I'm nervous, I'm excited, but I think it's going to be a fun challenge, I guess. I don't know.
And so you're also married to Kate Hudson.
No, I actually dated Kate Hudson. A lot of people think I'm married to her. I'm married to a beautiful brunette model whose name I can't say publicly, because I actually don't think she even knows that I'm Jennifer Lawrence. So if she ever hears this, it might be a little weird for us, but maybe she's very dumb. It's hard definitely juggling being Matthew McConaughey and Jennifer Lawrence and a marriage full time is really tough. And we have a young kid too.
That's so sweet.
I know.
Boy, girl?
It's definitely a boy.
What's his name?
Pablo.
It makes a lot of sense now that when you won your Academy Award last year and they showed an empty seat that said Matthew McConaughey on it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. I was sure. I was everybody's gonna know now.
Would you mind doing one of your famous lines from one of my favorite films, Dazed and Confused,
Sure.
when you were only 4 years old?
Yeah, Dazed and Confused. Oh, God, I remember the script like the back of my hand. Okay, this is this one. All right, here you go. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Teach. Oh, man, everybody's so dazed and confused. I think that line was actually maybe cut out of the final version, but my people were really fighting hard for it,
I have the Criterion Edition DVD with the deleted bonus scenes.
Oh, great. I've never seen that.
Actually, it was deleted because you could visibly see
my baby hands.
Your baby.
Yeah, early in my career, my baby hands were a big problem because they would just kind of pop out when you least expected it.
Yes, and Richard Linklater is screaming, "Put away the baby hands!" And you start crying, and
oh yeah. Well, they used to shoot through my nap time, so I would get upset.
In Dazed and Confused, as a 4-year-old, how did you find ways to focus with all that commotion going on at the tender age of 4?
My mom would give me like a big old lunchbox So I was like, if I had food, I'm like so focused. It's like the same way I am now, you know? And so, I like had my snack. I had my little baby snack. And then they would kind of just hold up like those fake keys. Like I remember loving my mom's keys. So they would hold up like this really cute multicolored plastic set of keys and kind of just jangle them right where the camera was.
And out came the Matthew McConaughey.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A star is born, they used to say.
I read somewhere recently that when you are transforming into Matthew McConaughey, it is a 7-hour process to apply the full body prosthetics. Can you walk us through that?
It's really cool. I've been working with this guy for a while. He's actually the same guy who did the Nutty Professor prosthetics. And he just like knows me. He knows my body so very well. So he helps me with, and he just puts it on. It takes 7 hours, but he does a great job.
When you said that he knows your body very well, were you hinting at the fact that you are having an affair?
Oh, I don't think it was a hint. It was more of a blatant statement that we have a lot of sexual intercourse, at least 3 to 5 times a day. Yeah.
So throughout the entire time, he's putting on the full body prosthetic.
We're kind of half doing it the whole time.
And does it increase the more you look like Matthew McConaughey?
I never thought about that before. It always just kind of takes, actually, if you apply the prosthetics, probably it would take an hour. But we're just so busy fucking around that it usually always takes 7. Yeah, it probably doesn't help, but I mean, what can I say? I know I shouldn't say this, but I had 3 shots of tequila before I came here. I carried in my purse. Oh God, I'm blowing this interview.
No. You're a free thinker, and that's why we have you on this show. You always mention alcohol or drinking, actually, in your speeches. How long have you been drinking, or what age did you begin drinking?
Oh my gosh, you put that question like I'm an alcoholic carrying around like bottles of tequila all the time, which I do. You know what I mean? I do carry around alcohol because you never know. You never know. Do you know that at the Oscars, they don't let you bring any drinks inside? So I have to carry my own flask of stuff.
Well, I imagine the Oscars would have complimentary drinks.
They do, but it's always before and after the ceremony. Never during, which I thought is... I found that out my first year when I went. And then the next year I was like, I'm not making this mistake again. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not like an alcoholic, but I do drink a lot.
When did you begin drinking?
I don't know. I mean, like my brothers and I always played a game called like Duck, Duck, Shot, which is exactly like Duck, Duck, Goose, except replace the goose with a shot.
So you would sit in a circle? Okay.
And then we sat in a circle, and then someone got up and started running, and they would say, duck, 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 shot, and then...
So basically it was one person deciding who they wanted to take a shot?
Yeah, now that I think about it, that's exactly what it was. But at the time, it seemed like a kind of like funny improvement on a children's game, Oh my God. Guys, does anyone want this French fry? I just found it like in my shirt.
Oh, I'm okay. Do you want it, Undine?
It's still warm.
You can leave it on the table, and I'll donate it to the needy children.
Oh yeah, I love that charity.
Recently, on the SAG red carpet, Access Hollywood accidentally spoiled Homeland for you by revealing Brody's death before you were caught up. What is your opinion on spoilers, and how did you feel about Walter White's death at the end of Breaking Bad?
What?
I'm sorry, what? You're not caught up on Breaking Bad?
I haven't seen the last episode of that show.
Oh my God. You've seen every episode?
Yes!
The final...
Are you serious?
Oh, this is an unforgivable sin.
My deepest apologies. I won't let it happen again.
Oh.
No more speaking of any TV shows. I promise.
Good. Because I know when I'm done with this today, I'm going home and I'm watching some Game of Thrones. I have 2 episodes left until the next season. Nothing can go wrong.
How is it working with Lenny Kravitz?
Lenny's awesome, you know? I love it's like so funny. I know him. I think everybody knows him from that Target commercial where they use a song, but it's like you also don't realize that he's such a good actor, and he like taught me so much, and he's so cool. I mean, it's like Lenny Kravitz.
He has such a calming presence in most of the movies, and I always wonder why he's not in them more, because his performances are awe-inspiring.
I know, it's so good. I was telling the editors, I was like, just make him my role for the next couple of games. I mean, the next couple of movies. Like, I don't think, make him my role for the next couple of movies. I don't think anyone's gonna notice, you know? Like, I'm boring. Nobody wants to watch me and my stupid, like, braid. Yeah, Lenny Kravitz is awesome. And he's, like, hot, right, guys?
Well, I'm not really attracted to people.
That's weird.
In Silver Linings Playbook, you and Bradley Cooper shared an immense amount of chemistry together. What do you do to create chemistry with your co-stars on set?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like, Bradley, it's, like, so weird because Bradley is, like, my brother, you know what I mean? But, like, a kind of brother that I, like, would have sex with. So, I don't know, like, how you create something like that.
You've worked with director David O. Russell on 3 films now: The Fighter, Silver Linings Playbook, and American Hustle. What is it about working with David that appeals to you, and do you have any projects in the works for the future?
With him?
Mm-hmm.
We actually do have a project coming up. I probably shouldn't say anything about it, but I will, I guess. It's about, like, you know, it's the country Spain. Mm-hmm. So it's like kind of about that, where it's just like I'm this like pastry shop owner and I just make a lot of crazy pastries. And Bradley Cooper plays everyone else in it. And Amy Adams plays the pastries. It's going to be really crazy. I'm excited for it. You know, I'm probably getting so much trouble for telling you guys this, but I mean, fuck it, right? I'm doing it. I'm here. I'm excited. Yeah, so we're shooting. Actually, it's all going to be all shot in Philly, but it will be set in Spain, like the movie ultimately.
What city in Spain will this new movie take place in?
It's going to take place in Barcelona, but like I said, it's all being shot in Philly. So I guess they're going to, you know, he's really good. He's got a lot of great set dressers, so they're going to make the streets of Philly look like Barcelona.
You've already mastered the native tongue of
I know. That was the first thing I did. I was like, I'm not going to speak Spanish, but I'll be able to say the name right.
The film consists of speaking pastries and many Bradley Cooper appearances. Mm-hmm. Is there a romantic interest at all in this movie?
Kind of, but I think David, like, doesn't. And again, he's still, like, developing the script. But I think he really just wants there to be a romantic element, obviously. But it might actually not be between me and Bradley. Yeah. It might be between Bradley and, like, the croissant.
I was reading on the IMDb message boards that Bradley was preparing for a film where he would have to make love to a pastry. Mm-hmm. Is it the same film?
I did read that this is an homage to American Pie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, again, it sounds all kind of like crazy now when I'm saying it, but it's like super clear when you see it, or when you'll see it, when it's like ready, whatever.
Is the next David O. Russell film going to be a straight-to-DVD American Pie?
Oh, I can't say anything.
Exclusive.
I don't know. I've already said so much. I'm going to get in so much trouble. My manager's going to be like, Jennifer!
When did you get your period?
I would have to say it was like a pretty late bloomer, you know? This is a really embarrassing story.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
Joining us.
Oh, you're welcome. It was really fun to be here.
Again, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. It was so much fun. I had a great time.
Quiet now. Quiet time.
Oh.
We have to leave.
Thank you for being here.
Oh.
We really need you to leave. I'm sorry.
Okay. Ow. Okay.
Thank you. Please
okay.
leave.
All right.
As always, we conclude this week's episode with our randomly selected New York City artist and longtime listener, Caroline Cotter, promoting her work for our thousands of listeners.
Hey everybody, Caroline Cotter here. I just want to promote a couple things. You can follow my Twitter at Caroline E. Cotter. I also just uploaded a really informative new video where I try to count all the pigeons in New York City, and that's on my YouTube channel, which is just my name, Caroline Cotter. And I perform improv at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater every Tuesday with Iggins. So check us out at 7:30 or 9:15.
Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to Cultural Icons on iTunes and like us on Facebook at facebook.com/culturalicons.
This has been Cultural Icons with
Elliot P. Gershwin
and Ondine St. Leventhal on WZEU, PBS, CNN, the CW, JZ, and QR, National Broadcast Radio.